That guy with the mustache.
Ah, you mean the king of second bananas?
Second bananas.
Hey, that's Luigi. Show him a little respect.
Look at that pale skin. He's been living in his brother's shadow for too long.
That's a low blow, Colonel.
Ah, face it, Snake. Once a kid brother,
Always a kid brother.
Colonel, what's gotten into you?
Lolly-loo-lay-lo.
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 Colonel, snap out of it. Colonel! Colonel!
Oh, fuck. The Snake codecs are fucking amazing. Oh, man. I fucking love the Snake codecs. I recently listened to them, like all of them, just because I needed something to listen to while I was at work. And fucking there's actually a surprising amount of context that I never understood because they make like direct correlations to Metal Gear Solid 1. For instance, when Ness is on screen, they make a joke about Psycho Mantis, and then someone makes some kind of joke about electricity, and then Snake's like, well, it beats Revolver Ocelot's torture machine or some shit like that. I actually never fucking realized that they were doing real references to the Metal Gear Solid series with some of them. And then there's that, which is obviously like a spoof on the Snake death. Hi, welcome to stream, everybody. Why are you adding everyone whilst holding Jod? I don't believe I did an at everyone. If I did, I'm sorry. I try not to do that too much on my Discord. But I assume you're referring to the post where I have discovered that my GameCube does in fact work. And I can even use the working part of the GameCube to play Game Boy games because I have a Game Boy player. That was what I posted mainly. So it turns out Wario Land will not be shafted after all. So that's a good thing, I think. But today we must first complete the Medalist of Gears. Metal Gear. All right, which is Metal Gear Rex, in other words. So, welcome aboard. Hope this will be fun for you. It's going to be fun for me because I'm fun. You might want to say. I have very much enjoyed my time with this game, and I'm a little sad to see it go. However, it is not quite the end of everything that we know. Because, well, as it happens, there's other Metal Gear games that I can play. And I think my experience with this game has led me to conclude that I will probably play the majority of the Metal Gear series.
I don't think I'm gonna play Metal Gear Survive, though.
Hope that's okay with you. I'm so sorry. But yes, this is the finale stream. I would have ordinarily had Kid Icarus today, but if you've missed the last couple of streams, my 3DS is broken, so I cannot continue Kid Icarus at the moment. But we will be just streaming just this today. Do not. I was one of the unfortunate souls that pre-ordered that. What, Metal Gear Survive? I'm very sorry. We're gonna resume with this one right here in the underground base. I think this is the most recent one. If not, it's the one above it. The detonation code of the new type of nuclear warhead has already been entered. Snake tries to use the detonation code emergency override key to prevent the launch. The key is made of shape memory alloy and changes into 3 shapes according to temperature, with each shape matching the corresponding terminal in the control room. Snake enters the first PAL code with the key at the room temperature. To enter the second PAL code, Snake must make the key change to the cold temperature shape. Snake must find a cool place to cool the key. Well, I'm already a cool place, so, we don't even have to fucking try here. What the fuck? Just fucking put it right in there and make it work. Yes, welcome aboard. Stun grenades are full. So yes, we are in the middle of this sequence, and I kind of have an idea on what the fuck's gonna happen here, because well, the game kind of spoils itself in some ways. Let's go ahead and play along with the game. Though I am predicting us entering these keys is actually going to turn Rex on rather than turn it off. It's just a sneaking hunch I have. Smiley face. No, that was spoiled for me. It's just, the game spoils it, I guess. Right? Because they've straight up fucking said that they couldn't get the code out of the diaper chief. So, think that's what I'm thinking is going down. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how the game pulls it off. I'm guessing we're gonna have to just fucking destroy this thing. But alright. The entire base is in Alaska. Don't worry. It's not as cold as you think. It's just kind of cold here. Alright? Not cold enough. We're gonna hop over. How does this look, by the way? Visually, it looks like the aspect ratio is slightly wrong on the top and bottom. Has that been like this for this whole playthrough? Where there's like black bars on the top and bottom of the screen? A lot of my Elgato aspect ratios have just been wrong lately. There's no top and bottom crop at all here. There should be at least a little bit of something. 40 and 40. Alright, there you go. Should be better now. You get a lot of extra, awkward space on the bottom there, but whatever. So we have to find a cold place to go. Let's call my friends. Master Miller, where in Alaska is cold?
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Oh, thanks, Master. Anything else you gotta say for me?
Now
friend? Friend and totally not suspicious, Master Miller? Meryl! I do, by the way, now own a physical box for this game. It's not a real box, though, I wanted to say. It's a replica, but it's really nice. The scan of the box is actually really high res, so it doesn't look shitty like the paper printout shits that my local game store would try to give me. So now I can officially look at the back of the box and be like, wait, where is Meryl? What is her code? Now I can finally see that it's right there. Right there, that's Meryl's code. 140.15. And I found these. My copies of Metal Gear Solid and VR Missions, which VR Missions is something interesting that I think I want to play. I know it's not really like anything story, but I think it would be fun to play VR Missions because I actually like the gameplay here a lot. The problem is there's no VR Missions Twin Snake. Don't worry about that. Hey, you didn't see that, right? Okay, he didn't see it. Another Brawl Wiimote meme. What's another Brawl Wiimote meme? The only one I'm aware of is it's showtime. Out of Snake, anyways. There's Stinger ammo here, but why? Is there anything for the Nikita? You can't really fly this down and up, can you? Is there like things down there for me? Can I jump down there? What happens if I hit myself? Oh, you die. I don't know why that surprised me. What happens if I shoot myself in the arm? Yep, that hurts. Can I, like, jump down? Oh, don't use the book. I know there's certain parts where you can, like, jump over the railing. I mean, I did it earlier. And it looks like there's, like, stuff down there. There's, like, a ladder. It's a whole, like, sewer system. Is that maybe for later? It might be for later, actually. So yeah, like, I'm seeing, like, a pathway that goes over to the side there. And I don't really see any other way down there. So, okay.
Okay, whatever you say. We gotta go somewhere cold.
Let's try calling other friends and see if anyone has to say anything about things right now. Yeah, Colonel? Yeah, Colonel? Oh, is that how you feel, Colonel? Oh, okay, Colonel. What's wrong with you? Colonel! Colonel! I was like, is he like MIA right now? Uh-oh. What's going on with this?
Well, why is this can't be read, huh?
It is an old GameCube game. I don't want to be too mean with the disc here, so be very gentle. Just try to, like, wipe it off with my shirt. Operation Roy Campbell is kill. Chicken noodle soup gone. I wonder if I'm soft locked right now, though, because it didn't even load his portrait. Oh, there it is.
Card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. It really couldn't find the fucking Colonel JPEG, though.
What's wrong?
Very good. Very good. Ordinarily, I should have done that with, like, the sniper rifle, but it's more fun to do with the pistol. Yeah, I don't know how I fell for that shit, because I opened those traps last time I came through this area. M9 bullet, what is that, chaff grenade? Okay. Well, the warehouse is cold. I hope it doesn't want me to go all the way back outside. How do I actually, like, make this cold, is the question, though. Is this cold enough?
Now freeze that key.
I am somewhere cold. You told me about, like, my rations freezing in here. It's like right in the middle of the permafrost, right? No, don't worry about me. I'm not real. You don't see me? The fuck you mean? Maybe I should try calling Otacon. Maybe he'll tell me how to freeze
Next,
it.
you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska.
Oh,
Go
okay.
outside.
Fuck you.
It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right?
Yeah, I'm in there.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Okay. But how do I, like, change it? Because I'm here.
Next, you've got...
Okay, that doesn't answer my question. Nastasha, I know you know how to use these card
There
keys.
is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction. Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
And a fart. Okay. Deep throat! Okay. No one's gonna fucking tell me how to do this. Is it cold though? Have I made it cold? How do I know if I've made it cold or not? Because it looks the same as what it did before. Well, the code is like F now though, right? Oh wait, no, cigarette. Does the F mean frigid or cold? Frozen? If I take it out here, does it change? Doesn't seem like that is the case. I'm not entirely sure. This dude still zonked the fuck out.
Taking a big old nap. You don't gotta worry about it. You know, it's a shit, dude. Oh, fuck.
I can't tell if this actually like froze it or not. I was expecting it to like change colors to like reinforce the idea that it was cold, but let's try walking up here and seeing if it changed. Is that dude still dead that I killed earlier here? I think so. I think I got saved. I wonder where the fuck... Oh no, he's back. I wonder where the fuck Liquid and them went. No, I'm not real. You don't see me. See, making like long-range shots like that in the original game was not quite so easy. There was kind of a way to do it, I've heard. You could there's a first-person view mode in that game that you can use. So you can technically line yourself up with that. Is it cold now? Denied! Uh-oh. Well, it gave me the card back, at least.
The wrong key.
What the fuck? Okay, so it is gonna change colors, but how the fuck do I actually, like, use it, though? Do I have to hit, like, the action button? Whatever the fuck that is? Is this an elevator, by the way, or no? No, this is just like a steel pillar. That jet fuel cannot melt, by the way. What's that? SOCOM bullet. Alright. We'll just jump the fuck down. Or not. Or we'll just die the fuck right there.
Snake.
Alright, that was a bit of a drop. That was like what? 45 feet or so? You telling me Snake can't survive that? Isn't he like a super soldier? Like a super soaker? What the fuck? Oh wait, my life is at health though. Try that again. My life is at half though. That probably had a lot to do with it, actually. Save myself the precious seconds here. Yeah, because that was only that was only a little bit of health loss there. I'm glad that by the end of this game, I finally managed to learn this game's complex controls. It's mostly my own fault that I, didn't, learn the game's controls faster. I imagine, though, if I had this back in 2004 or whenever it came out, I have the box now, I can look. When did this game come out? No, it doesn't say. Where's the... Oh, 2001. I always look in, like, the weirdest spots. I'm always looking at the bottom, but I can never fucking find it when I want it. Alright, so we're in here now. How do I fucking use this shit? How do I make this shit fucking cold? Colonel? You usually have like tutorial
You got to lower
advice.
that card key's temper.
I'm somewhere cold. Colonel, I'm cold!
You've got to.
Oh. Well, no one's fucking, like, telling me how to use this, though. Like, it doesn't say here. It just says equip it. I'm in a cold spot. So, why is it not change? And here I was just complimenting this game because I was finally learning its controls. Do I just have to wait here for a little while? Not really sure. Okay, goodbye. Where's this guy gonna go? To hell before he dies, of course. I guess I just have to, like, you know, be here for a little while until something changes. Where'd that other guy go? Is there only one dude? No. Oh, there's multiple dudes. Well, how long do I go? Oh, yep. There you go. You do have to just fucking be here for a little while for it to change. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It wouldn't just be an instant thing. Probably want to keep it unequipped right now. Because if it was instant, then I guess after you leave the room, then it would change back to room temperature. You don't want that. 3 hopes is an instant 10 out of 10. Gatekeeper is fucking playable? What do you mean he's playable? Fuck! God. I actually might get that game eventually, but I'm not gonna get it at launch because I have too many other things to pay for right now, especially with having to fix my 3DS and send that back to Germany, which will run me like 70, 80 bucks, like at minimum. So, you know, hopefully, there's not too much other shit that I have to deal with, but I'd like to get to that game sometime eventually. Is that game gonna have DLC or no? Because I know they announced, or they had DLC for Age of Calamity, and I think that was announced before the game came out, right? You think there's DLC? Maybe I'll get the game when all the DLC is coming out, came out then. Because I also want to stream Age of Calamity. Actually, I like that gameplay in that game a lot, and I've not touched the DLC myself.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay. There
Tissues.
goes PAL code number 2.
Okay.
Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Sorry, just needed to mute there for a second to blow my nose. No, we must get that key. Nice and warm. Yes, fun backtrack segment. It looks good though. I haven't really played too much of the demo myself, but I enjoyed what I played out of Three Houses, but I also don't know that game's entire story, and I don't know if I need to know it in order to like get the most out of that game. It seems like it's doing its own alternate universe kind of story where if Byleth wasn't the teacher, what would have happened to the monastery? That seems to be what's kind of happening. It's kind of a retelling at the same time though as well. But I know like Sothis is like still part of Byleth, and like there's some other god or some shit that is in the head of purple-haired people. if you have purple hair, you know, then, you know, you got the shit. No, stop smoking, Snake. Sure, you might look cool, but you don't feel cool, okay? Is there still, like, going to be, like, the 3 separate routes, though? Do you have to pick a class that you side with, or is everyone friends in that game? Oh, yeah, it's C4. That was another way I could have beat Vulcan, was with C4. I didn't even consider that. 3 separate routes. Okay. So, yeah, it might be more or less another retelling of it then, in that case. Apparently, if you look up here, one of the birds will shit on you. Who's calling me?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
You have more for me.
You should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No.
What do you mean, Fox?
Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
But how did she do it?
Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Oh.
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it. But I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
It's a long elevator.
So. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Tell me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
What the fuck?
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
I mean, I guess? Is that how they, is that how they got me? Or got them sick, I guess? Was they injected me with this shit, and then, like, I, like, coughed on them or some shit, and then they fucking died? I guess. I still don't really understand that part of this story. I'm not sure if that's gonna develop any further, but alright. I'm glad that got explained eventually, though. I kind of wasn't thinking the game was going to ever tell me what the fuck happened to those guys. I mean, I should have expected it, but I really just couldn't fucking figure it out, to be honest. This really does feel like a place where a fly is gonna bite me, though. Bite me. Feels! How are they even gonna get Metal Gear Rex to shoot a nuclear missile from all the way down in this fucking, like, cave, though? They gotta bring him outside first. I mean, I guess it's a walking tank. They can just move it, but still, they fucking parked that bitch a long way away. Alright, let's get the PAL key out. Bye. You're coming with me. So Cumberland. No, I don't want that. No, you're coming with me. Stop it. We're gonna go for a nice, hot sauna. There we go. there we go. Also, I learned, I've recently come to learn there was a camera that I can acquire as like an item. It was back in the, those level 6 doors that I checked out, and it was like, there's nothing here. What the hell? There was something there, and it was a camera. You can use it to take pictures of shit. I don't know if it's really necessary for anything, but I have learned that using that camera, you can take pictures of ghosts in this game. Apparently a lot of the rooms have like hidden Easter egg ghosts, and they're supposed to be like direct references to members of the development staff. How does this guy not see me? Alright, well, down he goes. Still don't really know what's going on with this fucking machine here, though. Either. This PAL key is sure taking its sweet time. Now it's at room temperature. It's gotta get warmer. Keep walking around. I'm not sure if this is based on time spent in the room or like just moving around and doing shit. But, I mean, we got time to kill. Can I like... Can I put him over the edge? No. Not from here anyways. I'm gonna take him downstairs with me. If he wakes up, I'll just zonk him out again. You're going to come with me. Oh shit! Oh, I got PSG-1 bullets. Alright, well, he can't come down here with me. Unless, can I do something cheeky? No, I don't really think I can, like, scoot him. Wasn't there, like, a place over here, though? That I could maybe drop him off of? There's this path over here that leads to somewhere sort of dangerous. It's not dangerous enough, though. Double zonked. Just gotta stand around and wait, I suppose. You know, I never really took advantage of the books too much in this. There was a lot of stealth mechanics that I never really, like, used, but could have. This game is kind of short for all the mechanics that it has. It's really only, like, the very beginning that you have to be, like, super stealthy. I also think the M9 was not in the original game, or so I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. But, I think, trank darts just straight up weren't in the original game. And you had to go, if you were going to, like, encounter the guards, you would have to be lethal with it. Or you'd have to combat. But yeah, this game apparently incorporates, as the back of the box describes, a bunch of mechanics from MGS2 and adds them to this game. So, like, I believe, like, the dodge rolling is something that was added in MGS2. I mean, obviously, like, the cutscene direction is an obvious thing. MGS2, I guess, was a little bit more over the top. I haven't played it, but 'tis what I've heard. And then this really leans into that even further a little bit. What does this say on the back of the box specifically? Stunning next generation graphics. Yeah, next generation graphics. Gonna shit on me again? There we go. Hell yeah. Just gonna zonk out more birds, but alright. Oh, good. The poop is still there. Poop vision. That's what I like to call smell-o-vision. What else does this say? Awesome new gameplay, including hanging from ledges, somersaults, and first-person mode. The hanging from ledges thing, I think, is actually extremely useful. I didn't even realize it, but I could have used it in the tank hangar as well. To, like, when I was, like, on the second floor, I could have dropped down instantly. And that would have been useful. So there's a lot of gameplay mechanics added to this that makes this a lot more replayable. Don't worry about it. Is his friend not gonna notice the body? Wow, don't these guys have like 180 IQ? You didn't see Snake there? I mean, if there's a PS1 game, sure. I am also playing on easy mode. And now that I have a hold of the game's controls, I kind of wish I played this on a little bit harder of a difficulty, but it's also my first time playthrough. And I still had a lot of difficulties with a couple of bosses. So, c'est la vie. I suppose next time I play this game, which might be on my own time, might be with, don't worry about it, you didn't see me. Might be on my own time. It might be with the stream. I'm not sure. I might play this game again.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Why are you calling me?
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Can I still do a strip search on you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes.
Zimbabwe.
Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots
Hip
of Indian
country,
laborers around.
Zimbabwe.
That's probably where I
Hip
got my
tourist
skin color
destination.
from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened.
I feel like Big Boss was a name because they couldn't come up with a name for the boss in the NES game, so they're just like,
Big Boss, whatever.
I knew it was my best chance to meet you. and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes, I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
That was Dr. Cam Clark.
Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you.
Is it still
I
alive?
wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you.
I've
That's all
heard from
he
him
lives
since
for.
the beginning of the game.
I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes, created through protein.
The fuck you mean smart?
The
You smart, you loyal, baby.
Genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then, they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time?
You're gonna
Naomi,
die.
I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't.
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake...
Hey! What are you doing?
Snake.
Nope.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
And we're supposed to be friends? And you want my ass dead? Oh, there's a guard here now. What are you doing? Stop being here. You don't see me. Give me your shit. What do you got? Farmer's bullet. Matacon's my only friend. Friendship ended with Campbell's soup. Friendship began with Japan. Nice texture. So one thing that happened years ago, the first time I played this game, was or before I ever played this game, rather, was I was spoiled that Snake dies. I don't know if it's this game. I don't know if he will die from this Foxdie vaccine. But, and there are multiple snakes. But I also thought that this snake specifically is in MGS2. So, okay, it's not in this game. Alright, good to know. So, MGS2, I'm assuming, is where he dies then. And there's also multiple snakes, though, as well. So, I don't want it explained to me, but just for the sake of forward, I'm aware that a snake dies.
It's Liquid. Liquid dies.
Complete. Detonation code activated. Ready for launch.
I knew it.
No. Why? I deactivated it.
Wrong. You activated it, asshole. Colonel?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
I know this
Master,
shit.
What's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
So why'd you try to
Without the
kill me
detonation
then?
Codes,
Why don't you
we
just
had
let
to
me do
find
it?
some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case,
It's
the
me,
launch
fucking
preparations
Liquid.
are
How did you not
complete.
hear that?
Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
What do I not know?
Anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
In the Metal Gear?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
What?
I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off.
Alright, so...
But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Oh my god, he took his glasses off!
How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
His accent was like slightly less, so a part of me was like, is it? But it was also like, but they're both Cam Clark. Oh. No, no, I don't die. How the fuck did liquidize his assets like that? Otacon, you can help me with this.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Right.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Good thing I got this fucking gas mask.
Snake, Emmerich will be able to open the door. Just trust him and hang on.
Okay. Master Miller, hey buddy! Oh. Actually, I kind of want to talk to Nastasha. I wonder if she has anything to
All
say.
you can do is wait for Dr. Emmerich to open the door.
I was hoping someone would comment on the Naomi situation, but I think I've waited a little too long to do anything about it. Bulletproof glass. Otacon, nothing is bulletproof. I know something that's bulletproof. Your memories. That was cheesy as fuck what I just said, but and also not real. Open the fucking door, Otacon! Otaku convention!
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
No! Wait, am I... Oh, I'm not wearing the gas mask anymore. Shit. That was part of why I started to die a little quick.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Was Otacon the spy that Liquid was worried about as well, or was there something else going on there? Because there was that one part where Liquid was like, I think we have a spy. I'm pretty sure that was Otacon, right? Oh, he's naked.
Liquid!
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
Why are you naked?
So
Naked
I could
Snake!
manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say.
How did...
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying
Doesn't
the
he know
same
what the Master
thing.
looks like, though?
What the hell are you talking
How's this
about?
dude just look like the
Follow
Master?
orders blindly with no questions asked? You've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was.
Who the fuck
but
is
it seems
Naomi
that
working with?
Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Whoa, look.
Yeah.
Why'd he do
Why's
that?
that?
Why'd he just spin jump?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye.
What are you doing?
But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be.
Is Ocelot
In
also
any case,
a,
if it doesn't
snake?
kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are... brothers!
Why does he have to be like this?
Yes, twins. But we're not
Twins.
ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
The fuck did you just say to me?
You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything
I'm
was done
wearing
so that
shorts
you
and they're
would be
not
the
even
greatest of his
jeans.
Children. The only reason I exist.
They're comfy and easy to wear.
So they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
Hell yeah, Dom.
That's right. I'm just the
Dumb snake.
leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's
Sloppy
like to know
seconds.
that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Ha! Love? It's hate. His choosing me, knowingly, to be the inferior one? For this, I want revenge. You don't even understand this. You, who could kill your own real father.
I'm
You
Master
stole
Miller
my
now.
chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well,
Not
I'm
anymore.
Not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
Oh, he's getting on inside, huh?
You missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
He's mouthing it.
Snake! Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother!
Now,
You shall bear witness to the demon weapon!
Oh, that's how they launched the nuke.
21st century.
Because it's a big elevator. Snake, get on that shit. Don't let it fucking rise without you. Snake, get your fucking cheeks for weeks on that platform right now. Look at that ass. What the hell? I can't really see what's going on. Oh, there's his cheeks. It's like too dark on my monitor. I have the brightness setting up.
It's moving. But how do I stop it?
That was insanely intense. Why does Liquid look like 80s Axl Rose? Dixon! Oh, what does this have to do with Snake? Just gonna keep watching this thing, huh? Not doing anything about it, just staring at it. What are you gonna do? Kick it? He did. He said kick. Oh, it can roar. It looked like it made this face. It looked like it went. Well, here we are. I'm assuming this is gonna be like grenades or some shit. That's my first thought, but let's see. What does the Colonel have to say?
God help us. Metal Gear is moving.
Who's
Snake,
God?
It's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
Okay. I'll ask Dr. Emmerich. Master Miller! Would have been nice if I could have had a conversation, like further conversation with Liquid.
I am a military analyst and an expert on high-tech weapons, but I do not know anything about Metal Gear.
I do not know anything about Metal Gear. It was me before I started playing this game. Now I know a little bit about Metal Gear. Otaku convention, what can I do?
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's
Okay.
got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can
Radome.
destroy that thing,
Is that
you
real?
won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah. Try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So will that stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it will open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot seat.
Tell me the whole fucking fight.
If you can shoot a missile into the cockpit,
I guess I
you'll
could
destroy
have
the
tried
computer
that, like,
control system.
experimented before I called him, but
Designed it with a weak point.
It's not a weak point. More like a weakness. People and weapons just aren't very appealing without a weakness of some kind. Don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
my weakness is big titty goth girlfriend. That's my weakness. Okay. Wear the body armor, definitely. So I need Stinger, he said, right? What, that thing? What did he say to do? I actually blanked. What did he say to do on the inside? When the cockpit opens. Oh. Hang on. I need to heal up. How much rations do I have? Not a lot. Not a lot. Stinger. Oh, okay. You just have to, like, do them back to back like that. I think. Why am I dying? God damn it, cigarettes! What does this do? It just stops me from bleeding? I don't know if I've noticed bleed damage in this game or not yet. Yeah, keep the body armor on. Oh, well, that's just doing damage in and of itself. So I guess I just keep hitting that thing and then dodge a little bit. Okay. Oh, why am I hitting those? Okay. I don't think I was supposed to. I think that was just what the Stinger was locking onto. I'm definitely dying here, though. So this is gonna be like a two-take fight for me, at the very least. We'll try to play better, but there's not exactly anywhere to really hide. Oh wait, there's more rations over here, though. Hang on, hang on. Alright, get that Stinger. Did the shot not line up? Seems that way. Oh, great fucking job, Snake! Fucking blow the barrels right in front of you, yeah! Great fucking job. Why hide when shoot good? No, I'm bad. I'm bad at this game. Have you not seen me play this game before? The dark part of the game's heart? Yes, very good. Very good. Well, the body armor is actually helping a lot, actually. Alright. Well, that's not really that bad at all. I wonder what the Stinger controls are like on the PS.
Did that do it?
I saw liquid in there. Step on me. What the hell? Oh, holy shit!
Hurry! Get away!
Oh, there he is.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
These GameCube graphics are shit. No, it looks substantially nicer than the PS game, I'd say, in a lot of ways. Definitely has GameCube realism graphics to it, though. Hero! I want to know how non-over-the-top this scene was. I want to see this scene.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Just step under him.
Stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi. You are the only one
This
who
one
can
eye
stop
is
her.
like fucked.
No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
What the fuck?
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. Oh, I felt so
Like how
bad.
the Metal Gear is just
I
shooting
had to take her
randomly.
with me.
It can't find us.
I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister, but every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox, get the ones behind me! Nope, you're gonna die for this mission, Slippy. Sorry. Holy shit, this fucking guy. They loved The Matrix when directing this game. Oh, his mask is gone. Ooh. Oh, it's got laser pierce! Oh. There goes that limb. You don't need that anymore. Oh.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal
That was
harriers.
extremely violent.
Fox! How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
Wow.
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I guess that's the point. That's what he wants.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
Neither
No,
truly alive,
I can't do it.
nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of
It won't let me get out of this.
Soon it will finally end.
I can't shoot.
He can't do it.
Die! Fox!
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! When death is entreated, the battle is decided.
Oh my god.
You see, you can't protect anyone. Not even yourself.
Throw that katana up there. Snake is a sword fighter now. Get him out of Smash! It's really upsetting the way he fucking went out. No. That bass. I don't know how well the stream can hear it, but it was really just like. Fuck. So now what? I shoot him, right? In the cockpit?
I saw it in President Baker's top secret files. Rex has a free electron laser mounted on its belly. It's a laser weapon that discharges a laser beam into an electron beam that's been accelerated using giant magnets. It can generate an incredible amount of energy, pretty close to 100 megawatts. That's 10 times greater than any other laser out there.
Okay. Didn't really help me. Thanks for the info, though.
Colonel, Fox is dead. I know. God rest his soul. Even a soldier needs more to live for than just fighting. Maybe if he had found something else, he wouldn't have been so haunted.
He was too simple, too pure. There was nothing in this world for him to believe in. So he chose to believe only in himself.
I guess you're right. A man like Fox.
They're very quiet in this cutscene.
For his death.
Or in this conversation.
But if you ask me, there's no happiness to be gained in death. No peace either.
And the music's like.
You're alive.
Good. I want that too.
No more deep throating him.
Carefully. If you run out, you'll have no chance to win.
If I run out, I have no chance to win, she said?
I see you!
Holy fuck, you are loud as shit. Especially in comparison to the Colonel. Ah! Liquid, don't be a bitch. Fuck. He's like Zord volumes. Feels like a fly bit me! Where are you facing? Oh, he's like glitching out. Why is he so fucking loud? Wasn't there a face mechon that every time you hit them, they made a noise like this too? Was that Metal Face that would do that after you relinquish the Monado? He would just go like, ah! Every time you hit him.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
It may have also been Zord, actually. Well. Snake is dead. Good to see he's still alive. Is it ain't over yet?
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Let me get that
Too
katana.
bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion,
the $1 billion seems so unnecessary.
Back to this world gone soft.
Yes, arbitrary big number money.
New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But
the problem is balance.
It's just the fact that it's 1 billion. That's all they need.
Best.
Is that the only?
If it was like a specific amount, I'd be like, okay. But no, it's just like, no, $1 billion, please.
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then.
It's in your genes?
You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
Where'd Ocelot go, also?
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
I didn't really kill that many.
There is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Wonder if he would still say that if I didn't kill anyone.
Enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called.
Are we on top of Rex?
1970s.
How did we get up here?
Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
What?
Super baby method?
Super Nintendo? That's for
They
babies.
fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
That's a big
Yes.
number.
The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished
Well, I
yet.
turned out British.
They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before
Or a
I
snake
was
shirt.
even born.
I just realized.
But you and
Oh,
I
he tied him
aren't his
up.
only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct.
I've got that
Those
game.
soldier genes were transplanted
Oh, I don't.
using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers.
What
and they
did
were
Johnny
born
get
of
then?
many
Because
an
he's always
ultimate
shitting himself?
sacrifice.
He got a cold.
Sacrifices?
Because Meryl took his clothes.
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier
Fucking
genes.
stock footage.
The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds
does
of
make it feel
thousands
more
of
real,
returning
though.
soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War
Grounds
syndrome
this
was caused
game
by
more in
exposure to
reality.
pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right.
What?
We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
Gene overlapping?
Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
Your genes!
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
But you were getting mad at me for being...
Look behind you.
What?
Meryl?
Holy shit. How'd you do that?
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future.
What is your name?
If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Okay.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
What does that
Bomb the
mean?
place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
What about Otacon?
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for
Where's
you
he
after
at?
all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering
He's
them
my
to cancel
friend.
the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Oh?
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
there won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone!
Donald, the DARPA chief is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret.
Dirty little
You can't be allowed
secret.
to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Oh, there's no way out for us.
We can work together.
Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me.
I didn't take your necklace or your tattoo.
I shall nullify
And you got pants.
and your genes, and I will take them
I don't have
all
genes, though.
back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this?
No,
This
it's
will
too
be the
dark.
time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
This Falcon guy.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you.
Just gonna battle on top of this thing, huh? With hand-to-hand combat, or do I get my weapons back? Where's my utility belt? I don't think I get my weapons. Brother! Yeah, what is Ocelot doing, though? Oh. Yeah, I have nothing. He's just gonna sit here and fucking take it? Oh, okay, no. No, he's got a little bit of, like, duck and cover, duck and weaves. Only 3 minutes, though. Save Merb. No, don't kick me off. No! Brother! Can you, like, hit him off the edge for an insta-kill? Or is he always gonna grab it? Fucking... The spin kick is so amazing! Also, interestingly, the Trace Terribles, or whatever the fuck they were saying, I never really realized it, but when I listened to those codec conversations in Brawl, the Colonel actually comments on that if Snake is fighting Snake. He's like, did the project come this far? I was like, oh, that's neat. I thought they were gonna make like more of a joke about Liquid, but they kind of just went the other direction with it and thought it was a different clone entirely. All right, there he goes. This guy sucks. Punch! Kickjutsu! Truly, this is the most echoes of all fighters. I think a Liquid Snake Echo fighter would be cool. But honestly, if we ever had another Metal Gear character in Smash, it should be like Raiden or something. Maybe even the Gray Fox. There he goes!
Snake!
He's dead this time, I think. Get that bomb away from her.
Meryl. Meryl.
You can't tell me if she's still alive. You're wearing gloves. Okay. I thought he was gonna, like,
Snake?
feel her face to see if she had, like,
Is that you?
or like she was warm. Oh, look at that smile.
Snake, you're alive. Thank God.
Where's the bomb?
Meryl.
Did you
Meryl,
throw it
are you
aside?
okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
Hey, there's an alternate ending to this, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Can someone prepare
say
that
that.
clip for me?
But it made me realize
'Cause I want to
something.
watch it. I want to see what the differences are.
During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope
Where is Annika?
kept me alive.
Not to ruin this touching scene, but I want him to live. I don't want him to get bombed.
To see you again.
Meryl.
Oh, they gotta do it! I can't look! God damn it. There's Otacon. Here he is.
That's my codec.
Yep, there he
Snake,
is.
It's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man.
It's a lot of
Good
exclamation
job.
points.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
No.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know?
Wow.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get
You
the hell
better
out
not
of here.
fucking die!
What about him? Where is Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah, and I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
There's a lot going for this game all at the end here. In a very good way. This ending has been fucking wild.
Snake.
Meryl.
So a lot of good twists. There's urgency to the end of it, even after the bad guy is gone.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's none nearby. He seems to have stripped me bare and burned them.
There's my sneaking suit.
Oh.
Hurry up! Hurry!
Where'd you get that? Ass.
Looking good, Snake.
Just pressed the zoom button and it went right for that shot. That's great.
Hurry!
No. Oh fuck, Metroidvania? I can't fucking see. My NVG is gone.
Let me drive.
Okay.
Damn, Mr. Bateman's camera.
Oh well, it's getting bombed. Who cares? Where'd she go?
Oh no, no key.
I'm getting shot.
Alright,
Holy shit. I'm getting shot. I'm gonna die. Why are you guys even putting up a fight? This one? I'm on the wrong side of it.
Snake, hurry!
I'm trying! Fuck! Holy fuck.
Gun with the weapon button. Shoot him, Snake!
Where are you? Oh my god. These guys are shooting from like all over. Stop! And every time I get shot, my aim gets reset. Stop! Oh, this is awful. I shouldn't have gotten in here. I should have fucking fought them with my fucking hands. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. fuck? Just get out of here, dude! Drive away! Run them over! Bitch, what are you doing? Run them over! Why is she just standing here? Oh my god. Fuck this camera up. Go! Stop watching the bodies vibrate. Go! God fucking damn it, Meryl! Why did you just sit there? Can I control the car? Because I was trying to do shit and nothing was working.
Hurry!
Thankfully, the game autosaves. I need that fucking ration.
Let me drive.
I don't have a gun to shoot out that camera, though. Can I just get... Do I open this garage door? What do I do? Get out of here! Where am I? Where are we gonna go, Meryl? You're just gonna fucking sit there.
Hurry!
I'm working on it. What the fuck is this sequence? And why is nothing fucking working? Stop! Oh my god. I don't need to look up. I get it, Snake is hurt. There, is the camera broke yet? What the hell am I supposed to do right now? What? Oh! Fuck! I didn't realize that those were like explosive barrels there. I saw the garage door. I was trying to open it. I'm going to die again, though. Holy fuck.
Here they come.
Oh. Why does she like turn around like that though?
Snake, clear a path.
I just did. What are you talking about? Go. Listen to this music. Uh-oh.
Not yet, Snake!
It ain't over yet!
It's not over yet!
It is! It's not over yet, Snake! For some reason! I'm one shot away from dying. Can I like pop his tires? I can't aim any lower. No. Fuck. Who's that? Who's yelling for me? Don't worry, we're about to get bombed anyways. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I get to do the whole sequence again. You know what? That's fine. Now I know about the barrels. I need that though. Well,
Let me drive.
now I guess I'll just go straight for the barrels and not even fucking worry about
Camera.
that surveillance camera.
Key.
Oh, there's another ration there. No, you don't see me.
Alright, keys.
Where did all my other shit go, though? What is happening?
It started. Get in.
I just heard.
Fire that machine gun. Shoot him, Snake.
All right, now let's get the fuck out of here. That fucking driving physics is just. It just goes. All right. So, if Meryl does die, I guess we're about to see the differences in the cutscenes here in a little bit. After I complete this segment, I'll look at the differences here. But if Meryl dies, someone else has to drive this car.
It's a checkpoint, Snake.
Here they come!
Hang on. That ending is a million times better. What with if Meryl dies?
Snake, strafe those guards.
Was that why you fucking wanted me to try to call Otacon in the middle of that thing? You were trying to bait me into that route? Well, we'll look at it. Actually, no. There we go. We get to hear this again.
It's not over yet!
Well, this time we have rations. So, and more time on the clock. Hello? Hey, you don't need your headlights, right? Ah! Does he have health or what? Is this just survive? Metal Gear Survive! Did this have first person on PS for this aiming? Or was this like awful? Oh, it was probably like this actually. Where the fuck is Revolver Ocelot? In parentheses, Revolver Ocelot. Why'd you write that like that? I don't know. I know he's in MGS 4? Or is it 5? But I think that's in the context where he's there, I think it's a prequel. There's a spirit in Smash that writes it that way. Oh. Revolver Ocelot. In parentheses, Revolver Ocelot. Cool spirit. Holy shit. Snake! Oh my god, this music. I do like the escape sequence music better in MGS1 than this. But this game has some pretty fantastic cutscene music. I gotta give it credit. Where are we? This is still an island, though. I mean, if the island gets nuked, I don't think we're living.
Meryl.
I don't know if Liquid...
okay?
I don't believe Liquid is ever going to die. become like slightly brighter outside. It's becoming morning.
Damn.
Yep.
Snake. Snake!
Brother. Oh, is he having a heart attack?
Fox?
Die.
Die!
Bye-bye! Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna, like, shoot me. I thought he still had the gun. Huh? When is this guy going to fucking die? Also, why is his bottom half of his torso, like, pitch black and covered in soot? What is this shot? What? Why did that? What? How many more times is he gonna get back up? Come on, do it again! Do it again! One more time! One more time!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Was the Colonel successful after all?
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
What?
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Snake, they're stealth bombers. Yeah,
What
I guess
happened to the
that's
air
true.
raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake.
So which ending is canon, by the
I'm
way?
sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you.
This is it.
Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
He gets to
Okay.
live.
Roy, are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines.
This is
will
the
run out
canon
soon.
ending. Okay.
They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Hi.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Fox, no, Frank wanted to tell you something.
Let me be frank.
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your
I
brother
felt
just
that
saved
emotion.
you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
The acting in this is phenomenal, by the way.
Dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land.
I want to talk about it more
He's
later.
been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox died too. What about me? When am I going to go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from now on, I'm going to just live.
It's good advice, actually.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams
Just
for the
live.
future through our children.
Seems cheesy, but
Living
it's
is a
actually
link to
really good
our own.
advice.
All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
What is it?
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission?
Is that part of his
Or a reminder of the first
headband?
time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Oh, right, because she, like, ripped that off of him or something?
Until today.
Did
I've
she?
lived only for
Wait, is that
myself.
real? Did I make that
My
up?
survival instinct that tells me not
I think
to
I made that
die.
up.
That's all the motive I've had in my life.
First time they met, huh?
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's,
when I
like,
was
torn
staring
on the
death in
end.
the face. I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Piss!
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Holy shit, his name is David!
Okay. So
Is that a
where to,
joke about
Dave?
the actor, or is that just what his name is?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
Caribou. To the illusions,
Let's just
the
point to
caribou
a
is
pair of
symbol
shoes.
life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
It's nice, isn't it? Being alive.
That was so cute. No.
Let's enjoy life.
Aurora Borealis. At a time like this. 1980s, there were more than 6,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb. Start 2 was signed. Okay. As of 2003, there still exists more than 20,000 nuclear warheads. Wow. Fuck. I'm gonna read this cast list, and then we'll talk for a bit. Greg Eagles Greg was also the voice of Deep Throat originally in the PS1 game. Johnny Saki. He is a real dude. Okay, Johnny is a real character. Do you learn more about Johnny in this game, or like he's name dropped, but I guess maybe if I would have waited in the cell more, he would have talked about himself, maybe. Well, interestingly, that is where this game concludes. We will watch the Otacon ending. Give me some moment to talk about my thoughts on this. This game is, honestly, one of the best games and examples of storytelling that I've ever experienced. I now have an urgent craving to play the rest of the series. You talk to him in the MGS3 cutscenes if you know how to trigger them. Okay. And I love games like Xenoblade, but those games can be a little bit on the nose at times with its storytelling. I think it's been a long time since I've felt so amazed at a lot of this game, or a lot of a story. And I like story-based games a lot. I want to say that this game tells a very interesting story. I don't know anyone who's enlisted in the active army, but I have a family member who I guess is technically military. And so, in a loose way, I can kind of draw some connections with, like, the worry of, like, military, like, diplomatic issues. I'm not gonna, like, give you, like, my, like, political stance on anything here. But, even without that, I think the like reality of what this game's story is very true. Well, I mean, I don't think this is based on real events. I think that's a load of horseshit. There was a guy who did telepathy, so I don't think it's based off real events. But this game tells a very like down to earth real story, and even with Twin Snakes, which is fucking off the charts, fucking jumping off of missiles. It is fucking even like this version still tells a story that makes me think and be like, wow, like, yeah, I could totally see some level of this game being like a little based in reality. I don't think I almost said Hiroshima, Jesus, that's not his name. Kojima, God, Hiroshima. That's something else I want to talk about in a second. I don't think Kojima really knew anything. Like, I don't think he's leaking insider info here. But I think this game, just the way it tells its story, in the moment, as a gamer, as Master Miller would say, as a gamer, some of the ways that the game wants you to progress through it is a little annoying. Changing the controller slot so Psycho Manus can't read your brain is clever game design, but dumb. I wouldn't have thought about that if it wasn't for the chat. But there was also the Colonel. That's something that I have to keep in mind. I could have called the Colonel and he would have told me this shit. But I also want to give that some credit because that's a really unique way to tell a story. And like, this game, I feel like it did that a lot. Where it like did the thing in the rumble. It's like, haha, do a massage for my hurting arm. Or a couple of other instances of it that I'm blanking on in the moment. But it did a really good job at being a really fucking immersive game. And especially when I stream, it's like especially non-immersive at times. Because I have to constantly be talking to you, the viewer. But even then, I was like, wow, I felt this. This game has really good acting. As a voice actor, or, you know, one inspired to be one.
To fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life.
This game inspires my
Snake.
Desire to be a better actor, is what I was trying to say.
Or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Again, it's good advice. Great advice.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
Is fucking Ocelot the Colonel?
Yes. Liquid is dead.
Don't answer that.
The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely.
It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman?
There is another snake.
I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Codename Mongoose.
Huh?
Playtime. Just under 10 hours. Saved 18 times. Continued 38 times. Alert mode 35. Okay. Killed 68 enemies. Okay, I did actually kill a decent amount. And 52 rations. Okay. MGS 1, 2, and 4 are the greatest trilogy in gaming. So 4 continues this. I was already aware that 3 was actually a prequel. I think you play as Big Boss in that game, right? Actually, Froze, you're not wrong. Like 10 or 11 of those continues were Ocelot. Unfortunately, because I didn't realize that. Fun fact, I didn't realize this, but the way he like stands behind the pillar, if you go into first person mode and go for the headshot, you can just headshot him from across the room. I fucking made that fight way harder than it needed to be. But yes, David Hayter is a top tier actor. Mole said, I agree. David was great in this game. Fucking all of the acting in this game was great. I really enjoyed this game. Also, hang on, I'm getting a phone call right now. I need to mute. I'll be back in just like a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Where was I? Was I in the middle of saying something? I'm not entirely sure. David Hayter's great actor. A lot of the characters in this game are great. I don't really remember a part where I was like, "Ooh, that line came off a little stiff." I'm kind of used to that in a lot of games that I play. Where like Xenoblade, as much as I love it, all of the games have a couple of lines where it's like, okay. Everyone in this game was fantastic. And something that I recently came to find is actually... So obviously, this is a remake of a PlayStation 1 game. Where is it? It's right here. Right here. It's a remake of the original MGS. I didn't actually hit the button to go back to the cam. Yeah, hi, here I am. Also, put the chat back on screen. It's this right here. With the original game, apparently there was some kind of situation with MGS here where they wanted to bring David Hayter back for the voice of Snake, but they were going to recast other cheaper voice actors. But then David Hayter took a pay cut so that way everyone can come back. And then they got Rob Paulson to do the voice for Ninja, which I'm not really sure what the decision there was, considering Greg was still there. Greg Eagles, he still did the voice for DARPA Chief. Yeah, the voice acting in this is literally some of the best voice acting in a video game I've ever seen. The part, obviously that part at the end where Naomi was kind of talking to us, I felt that emotion that the actor held there. It's an actor, but it was done really, really well. And then also earlier in the story, when there's this small little part when the Psycho Manus was dying, and Meryl was like, "You bastard!" And then Snake was like, "No, let him talk." It's very like soft. He didn't get mad with Meryl. He knew that this dude was on his deathbed. He's just like, "No, let him talk." that acting was so good at that just one moment. That line had so much like underlying emotion in it. God, it was so good. For a game that was originally done in Japanese and translated to English, I would have been convinced this game was just done in English. And it may have. I actually don't know that full story. It may have done English first, then Japanese, but still, either way you look at it, these characters are so fucking well performed. So I need to give credit to that. The original is older than me. I've never seen it in person. The original was actually came out the year I was born. I was born in 98. I've only really played a handful of the little bit. It's sitting in my PS1 right now, actually, which is in the living room. And like at most I've gotten like to like Meryl, like at the beginning of the game. I haven't gotten very far in the original. Twin Snakes is the better gameplay for a lot of reasons. Original MGS is a little more toned down compared to this. I've looked at some of the cutscenes. I've watched a little bit of the Vinesauce playthrough alongside of me, and it was a lot more calm. Like he wasn't jumping off of missiles and shit, and there wasn't like camera swooshing and all that shit. That wasn't really in the original game. Like a little bit of it. It was a little off the wall. But MGS1 is the canon one. What are the canonical differences though? I guess just like the way Snake acts is the canon way, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I've really enjoyed this game. This is now one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe even top 10. That's a little hard to say because I'm right off the high of it. I'm gonna have to do a couple of replays to really say that, but this is fucking really good. Let's see the Otacon. Give me a moment. I'm actually not done talking, believe it or not. The story is 3, Peace Walker 5, and then after 5, the great reveal is if you play the original games on MSX, right? The NES games. Then you play 1, 2, and finish 4. Then replay 4 because it makes no sense the first time. Then play 4 again, and you still don't get it. All right, got it. Thank you for that breakdown. Also, thank you for the compliment on the game setup room. It's a big room. I like this room. It's very, very large. There's also more shelves off to the side that you can't really see because of the way. And there's also Cheetos. You like Cheetos? Those are still sitting there, and I haven't thrown them away. The original was translated by Kojima's close friend, who was really Americanized the original and changed some lines around, and that's the canon one. Okay. Okay. We'll look at that Otacon thing in a second. I'm trying to figure out if there's any more things I have to say about this game. This game, VR missions. Streaming on the PlayStation 1 looks crusty as shit. Unfortunately, there is no VR missions Twin Snake edition as far as I'm aware. So there's that. What is this link on the bottom of the game, by the way? Hang on. I'm going to look this up. Kojima, or sorry, that's Konami jpn.com/MGS_TTS. Is that text to speech? Is that what that stands for? The domain Konami. Oh wait, I misspelled it. Konami. Let me try that again. KONAMI-JPN. Actually, I didn't misspell it. /MGS_TTS. Before you continue to Konami.jpn.com. Konami Holdings Corporate. All right, this link doesn't go anywhere. This just goes to the website. Oh, TTS stands for the Twin Snakes. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I think that's just a link to like the page of the game for some reason. Okay. I thought it was like a text to speech. I thought they were going to like show me that and then I would get like someone talking to me or some shit. Okay, Otacon ending. Froze, did you send it to me on Discord? I saw you posted the link. Scroll up to get that actually. Open that. And then we'll move over here. This is gonna be, I might skip around a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. If there's gameplay in here, I'm gonna skip that. But let's see the cooler ending. This isn't canon, apparently. Apparently the Meryl ending is what's canon. But let's see this. So if you fuck up in the torture scene, like I did initially before I reloaded the game, I guess Meryl dies. I guess there's probably further story that's told to me in Codex related to the rest of that. But let's do this. Let's go over here and we'll do left monitor. There it is. Hi there. Am I visible? I need to move this more that way. Okay. Let's look at the other ending. What is this? Kojima wanted the original script translated by him basically in a Google Translate, and it's the original Kojima Envision. But then Konami was like, make it better. So he changed it around more, and it's just a mess. Huh. The scripts seemed more or less the same. I haven't really played the original myself too much, but I did watch someone else play it, and it seemed like most of the lines were the same. Maybe there was a couple of changes here and there where like the wording was changed. Like, for example, when Master Miller, or I guess Liquid, called the Colonel and was talking about Drew Hoover in the FBI. Apparently, like, there was a line that specifically said he was a well-known racist, and that's just not in this version for some reason. Which, even though it's still implied, that's the only like major thing that I can like think of right now. But let's go ahead and watch this. Also, this is the wrong monitor. We need to do. Oh, okay. There you go. Now it's the right monitor. So, so Otacon escapes with you rather than Meryl. So this already seems like it's cut down a little bit because there's the whole sequence leading up to this that's not Meryl. I'm curious if Otacon is on top of the Rex and is instead the bait for Snake to fight Liquid. Your glasses are gone, dude. He still does this fucking shit. It's like macaroni and cheese, but instead of cheddar, someone used blue cheese, and then tried to fix the gross blue cheese, someone added sugar. Huh. That's one way to describe it. Oh, that fucking head of his. How's this volume mixing, by the way? Looks about normal. Otacon. Him and his poor broken leg. Alright. Let's see.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
Oh, you found your glasses.
Damn.
Alright, so then he just does his weird standing there. I want to see how they interact with him. How many times did Liquid fake us out to dying?
That means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Okay, so this will just be the same. Wonder if he doesn't say. I wonder if he says anything about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel.
Oh yeah.
About Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
Oh.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway.
Wow.
Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos.
Okay, so if I ever play MGS1 or replay this game on stream, I'm doing the other ending, actually. Because I feel like there's a lot more than just this that's different. But okay, so I think this conversation will more or less be the same. I want to see Otacon and Snake talk to each other for a second here.
I finally realized that.
Oh.
Fate written into their...
Oh, this is just Naomi talking, right?
I'd know what path I should take. You've been...
wait.
Strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
He still be die.
Snake. Whether you've been programmed or not isn't important.
Poor guy. What happened to his leg? Did we learn what happened to his leg? Did the dude do that? Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh, there he goes!
Don't worry.
He's still tumbling.
Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
Why?
I'm going to just...
Why'd they do that to him like that? Oh, so that was wild about the Meryl being his daughter, actually.
For the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation. Then the world can change.
Did we learn about what happened to his leg or no?
I finally realized
or does he just have a limp?
the true meaning of life.
I can't remember if the ninja did that to him or not. So when did they get to make the sweet kiss?
Until today, I've only lived for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
It's in your genes, Snake!
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No.
No, don't be researching that.
Technology are fine, but humans are my interest now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people.
Me too,
I
buddy.
was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I've finally learned how to like people. There's no reason for me to be afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm no wolf, but I'm not gonna just stand on the sidelines anymore. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You're giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it. So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
So, where are you going, Dave?
Just said Jupiter.
It's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
I was half expecting him to fall off backwards. Otacon. That was nice too. Honestly, both of these endings are really good. Fuck. I do like the canon one better, but okay. Fuck. Okay, well, fuck. This game is really good, guys. Because of the way I do my scheduling for games, it'll be a bit before I do another MGS game, but I don't think I want to wait too long. I think I might play this game more sooner than I would play any other game, or like MGS 2. I imagine I'll do 2 next. I don't really know. I've already not gone in chronological order by starting with Twin Snakes, so we'll see where we go from here. Maybe I'll go to 3. I'm not really entirely sure. I'll tell you what I know about the rest of this series right now. I know about Big Boss in 3. I know I know he's in the game at least. I know ladder climbing, What a Dream, Snake Eater in MGS 3, and then that's it. Other than a demo a long time ago that I played on 3DS, because that's weird. The game came to 3DS at one point, if you remember that. Weirdly enough, it's not on the eShop anymore. They like took it down at some point, and I don't remember. So there's that. And the only real thing I know about MGS 2 is that you play as Raiden, but Snake is in the game. MGS 1 Snake is in the game. And then for 4, I know that, I don't know the context, but I know in 4, because people like talking about it, I'm on the internet, it happens, I'm not mad. I know you go back to Shadow Moses for some reason, so that'll be cool. And 5, the only thing I really know is I think Revolver Ocelot's in it, but the rest of the series, and like any further details, I know nothing. Oh, and Metal Gear Rising, he punches that buff fucker. But you know, okay, that is the all-inclusive everything that I have already known about for the series before going. And I know nothing about Survives. I don't know anything about Portable Ops or Portable Ops or Peace Walker. Literally nothing about those games. I'm not sure. Is there really story in the MSX NES games, or is it just like story that was added on top of it to contextualize what you're doing. Like, is there a plot while you play those games? Try to keep it that way. That's the idea. I don't plan on watching. I never really go out of my way to watch series anymore. Like the people that I like to watch. Like if they're playing something that I haven't played before and I think I want to play, then I'm not gonna play it. MSX was the first one. Yeah, I know. Metal Gear, not the Solid series, but Metal Gear 1 and 2. Oh, you just mean Survive is just dog shit. Oh, yeah. It's not even really a Metal Gear game, right? It's like just like a. Is it a battle royale or is it just like just a multiplayer shooter that like vaguely uses the name? You know what? I'm not gonna stream MGS3 on the 3DS. I'm not gonna stream it on the PS, whatever the fuck it came out for. I'm gonna stream the fucking Konami Pachinko! That's what I'm gonna play. It's got a story, but it's really annoying to play. Survive or MGS1. Or, sorry, MG1, not MGS. Sorry, we're like talking about multiple things and there's a chat delay, so it's difficult to survive. Okay. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll play the MSX games. I might. I'm not really a fan of old NES games. There's only really a select few that I can go back to. That's like its own whole can of worms. It's kind of I feel the same situation about maybe playing those as I would Earthbound Beginnings, where it's like it's got some cool story stuff, from what I understand anyways, that could, make me appreciate the series more. But yeah. You guys continue. I need sleep. Hey, no problem. I'm actually just about done. I'm really just rambling at this point. Thanks for stopping by, Mole, and talking with us. I'm going to try to play the next MG game in a couple of months. I'm not even going to put it on a poll. It's just going to be something that when I have access to it, I want to play it. Now, for MGS1, not Twin Snakes, but the original game, yes, I have this. But is there a way to play that game in not shit quality? CMO. Did that game ever re-release? Or can you play PS1 games on a PS3? Emulated? That's the best way? Okay. I mean, I could also just play it on a PlayStation, but it's going to look like poop. Which is why I really need a OSSC. There's a PC port. Wasn't MGS also on the PlayStation Mini? Was that a fine version? Or I heard the PlayStation Mini itself was not actually that great. But what about that? MGS PC port for 1 and 2. Okay. Vita version? Okay. Well, I don't really have any real plans to play that. Yeah, it is on the PlayStation Mini, but I've heard that the Mini like emulates poorly for some of the games, but I hear it's only some of them, I think. I don't have one. I have an NES and an SNES Mini, and I barely use them, especially because all those games, I think except for Mario RPG, and there's also Final Fantasy VI on the SNES, I think. I think Mario RPG's on an SNES Classic anyways. But yeah, I'm literally just rambling at this point. The game ended like an hour ago. So I think that's a really good sign though. If anything, if I'm poorly explaining why I like this game, if I'm able to ramble this long after I'm done playing it, I think that kind of speaks a lot on how good the game was. that I want to just sit here and not have anything in front of me and just talk. But I think I think I should just go because I'm also hungry too. So I'm gonna make myself some dinner. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, yeah, more of this in a couple of months. August says froze. Honestly, might not be entirely wrong. Like legit. There's the HD collection of MGS 1, 2. Oh, sorry, not 1 and 2. 2 and 3. And maybe 4? That my roommate has. He told me that there's an HD collection of some of the Metal Gear Solid series. So that would probably be how I played those games. So maybe. But I really fucking like this game, and I can't fucking stop saying that. This game was really, really, really good. And at some point, separate to me playing the MGS series, I do want to play VR missions, especially since I have it. I don't know when or where, but we'll check it out. Maybe as a one-off, maybe it's me playing the whole thing. They are just, for those who don't know, it is just like a side game that uses the engine of MGS1 on PlayStation 1, where you do little VR simulated challenges. But there's like a couple of levels where you can play as the ninja as well. Let me read the back of the box here. Your mission, should you accept it, is to battle your way through over 300 classified operations against relentless professional killers. Seek and destroy. Take out dozens of elusive new targets like lethal hovering crystals. Play as the ninja. Rip your enemies to shreds with an entire arsenal of stealth ninja weapons. Endless swarms of guards. Take out as many guards as you can in 60 seconds, or try to stop a 50-foot guard dead in his tracks, which the picture here is actually pretty fucking great for that. The 50-foot guard is fucking massive. I so want to see what that is about. And then there's over 300 new training missions as well. And a mystery mode where you can try to solve complex murder mysteries before you become one. That's an interesting way to write that. So yeah. Overall, I want to say one more time, great fucking game. This I can't wait. I may like on my own time, like even tonight, just to kill some time. Just try doing another run of the game just for fun. Probably not, but fuck. I'm going to miss this game. All right, well, I'm gone. I'll see you tomorrow for a wild card. I'm going to check out the NES Remix series on Wii U. It's just a little bunch of challenge games related to NES ROMs. I'm not entirely sure how the game functions. It's been a while since I played it, but yeah, I saw it on my Wii U, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Since I can't do Rhythm Heaven as originally planned because of the 3DS issue, we'll do this instead. And then I'll see you next week. The schedule hasn't been updated, but Sunday we'll go back to the original way that I scheduled, which was Wario Land and Sonic Unleashed. Not just Sonic Unleashed on Sunday. Because I can play Wario Land with the Game Boy reader on my GameCube. And I happen to, for some reason, have a physical copy of Wario Land, despite never playing it. Don't ask. Unless it's Sunday. Then you can ask. But, yeah, that's it from me. You guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy yourself. As Naomi said, live. Live! Live!